Obviously, you will have heard of the film Fast and Furious. They've been running for over a decade, made 8 films. Well, now, today is the big announcement for Fast and Furious Live. They're going to have a massive live arena show that's going to take place all around the world, and today is the big launch. We're going to get to see some stunts, we're going to get to meet the team, we're going to get to see their ideas, and I'm going to be hosting the event. So we're going to do a quick rehearsal, and then all the media and press that are going to arrive, and we'll get to meet some of the coolest cars, most iconic cars in the world, and the stunt drivers. Let's go.
Fast and Furious Live.
You are the brains behind all of that. I mean, I don't want your head to get too big, but this is Rowley French, who is the creative director of Fast and Furious Live. You have some pretty mad ideas, and you're actually turning them into a reality. So first of all, well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
But just tell us a little bit, I suppose, like your favourite cars as well.
So Dom's original Charger, iconic.
So iconic.
So iconic.
Why do you think this turned into probably the most iconic car of the franchise?
I know why I love it. You know, I can only assume that's why the rest of the world love it. I think Dom Toretto as a character is perfectly embodied by this car. Toyota Supra from the first movie, this has been a mascot for our show. It's the first one that we finished. It's obviously Brian's car from the first. It's like, in many respects, when you say Fast and Furious, this is the car that people see. So this came over from the States as well. This came over from Dennis's workshop, and that's why there's a hole in the roof, because originally this is where the parachute would come out the top of it. So they did a lot of jumping those cars practically, as they say in the films, in as much as they actually did them. They actually pushed the cars out the back with a parachute on. So this is very cool.
Mind-blowing. That is absolutely amazing. Well, really, I know you are a super busy man. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
We are very, very excited about what we've seen today, what's in store. It gives us a bit of a taster of what to look forward to.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
So one of the things that obviously is pretty important when it comes to doing a live arena show is that you've got to train up the drivers. So they've actually set up a stunt school at this army barracks, and the good news is we're going to test it out for ourselves. I can practically touch them! Obviously that was mega. That was awesome.
It was fun, eh? Yeah.
I mean, so what does it mean? So you're in stunt school, which sounds like the coolest boot camp ever.
It's pretty incredible, yeah. So we had like 4 months of auditions, and they had like 2,000 applicants. So they picked 11
How many?
drivers. 11. They had 2,000 applicants.
Whoa.
So yeah, they picked 11 drivers out of that. So I'm one of the lucky few. But I'm so
They're
blessed.
mad.
I'm so blessed.
Who did you bribe?
Don't say that. But I'm so lucky to be driving with all these guys, because they're some of the best drivers in the world. And then once you go out on track and you can trust people, that's amazing.
And what do you think? You know, you've got 3 female stunt drivers as well.
I know, they're killing it.
And a 4th one coming soon.
Oh yeah? Yeah. You gotta see it. Alright.
That would stop you from being in the show if you knew I was going round at the same time.
Here she comes.
Make way. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no
Good luck with
worries.
the training. Obviously, the most important part of anything to do with Fast and Furious is the special effects. And Mark is looking dangerously aggressive with that big gun. Okay, here we go. Take it away. Now there are 2 people who have been in a lot of demands today, and that is Elysia and Mark, and they are the 2 stars of the show. The 2 kind of front runners, the actors, well, literally the stars. I mean, obviously the cars are the stars, but you are the other
Cars
stars.
are the stars. Cars are the stars.
Which car are you most excited about driving? Or Will you actually get to drive them? Or the Stunt? You will.
So I get to drive a Nissan GTR Skyline.
Nice,
Yes.
very nice.
So my car is very heavily modified. Sophia's car is kind of, her baby, and I get to drift it in.
Cool.
Which I'm learning how to do.
Good. Have you got that much driving experience?
Well, we both know how to drive.
That's good. Driving license.
Yeah, driving license tick.
That's always a good start.
That's the first, yeah.
So how did you end up here?
Yeah.
Doing Fast and Furious Live.
Crazy story. I was doing a show on the West End, Don Juan and Soa, earlier this year, with directed by Patrick Marber, who I love, David Tennant also, a guy who I love, and Hannah Johnson, the producer of this show, happened to come in and see it. She'd seen me on stage. She spoke to me afterwards, and she was like, "Well, we've got this part we've been trying to cast, but we haven't really found anyone yet. We've seen you, and I've seen you, and I think you'd be cool. Why don't you come down and see what happens?" So I came down, I auditioned, I met Rhodey, who was so generous. And they said, "Well, okay, cool, come to the recall," and that's where I met Elysia. Well, the first one's in, and we just clicked and we got on.
So what I can say is, we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, and we will be there for the opening night, cheering you on.
Cool,
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much.
So it is official. Fast and Furious Live has launched. It's only a matter of months before we see all these amazing cars in an arena near you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do subscribe below. I think I'm off to go and audition.